Hey Tiz, how's it going? Oh, heck. Thanks for letting me know that. Updated. Thanks for catching that for me. I did not catch that. So I have been in Paul's stream all day. He has been streaming for like 9 hours. And I've been messing with him here and there in his stuff. And if anyone here is not already followed to P Mills, speaking of which, hi Paul! How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi Mr. Shea. Hi Callie. Hi Fibro Dad. Hi, Paul. I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Mr. Shagrim, you weren't followed! I told you you weren't followed! How dare! I said he wasn't following me. I said that on Paul's stream. Fibro Dad, thank you for the host. And but anyways, what I was saying was I was in Paul's stream messing with him most of the day today, and the wonderful music today was chosen by Calicox Kitten. I am a family-friendly streamer, so you might get timed out a little more often if you're going to be dirty, Shagrim. Calico, Callie, gotcha. But I am definitely more strict in my stream because it is supposed to be family-friendly. So, I've got Paul as a mod, I've got Tiz as a mod. I won't be, I'll be a good boy. You better be. Tiz, I was bopping Shay in Paul's stream because he was making dirty jokes about things. And so I started out by timing him out for like 10 seconds, then 20 seconds, then 30 seconds, and then he made a very pointed one at me, and I timed him out for 10 minutes. And then I got bopped by Paul, so. Alright, Fibro Dad, you have a good sleep. I hope you have a very good rest. And thank you for the lurk. I do have a lurk command. So anyways, I started blasting. Yes. But anyways, like I said, pigtails, makeup, all the fun stuff. But yeah. And so what we are playing today is something called Grim Fandango Remastered. It is a game that I have never played before. I'm very vaguely following a walkthrough occasionally, mainly because of the fact that the game is not very intuitive. It is like the puzzles can sometimes stump me, and in the interest of keeping myself and my, no, you should be able to refresh it, and it should be set to, Grim Fandango. I did update it. But, yeah, the puzzles are slightly difficult, so occasionally I have to reference the walkthrough to be able to get things moving again. But, you know, that's how it is sometimes. But it's okay, it's alright.
Can you show me one of your elephants?
Yes.
Pretty, please.
Do you want a big one or a small one? Because I have a really big one. Small? Do you want the smallest? Okay, so if you want the smallest elephant, this... Oop, hold on. Gotta turn off my alarm. This is the smallest elephant that I have. This is Pounds the elephant. He was the first elephant that I got, and he was actually a elephant that I got from my ex. And I still love him, and the elephant, and I love the ex in a different way. He's a friend now. I dated him for 5 years, and we're still good friends, but we parted mutually. But this was the first little elephant that I got, and then it just kind of snowballed, and people kept on getting me bigger and bigger elephants, and it's spiraled out of control. So, yeah. But Pounds is very small and good. But anyways, it is 6:01. I am late. It is time for us to get started with a video game. Give me a second, and I will get us on into it. What happened? Oh! Am I what? My alarms went off again. Or my alerts went off again for a second time for some reason. That's weird. Thank you for the hydrate. And I don't have my thing up. 1 second. Let me get my camera back on. Hello, camera. Oh, there we are. I have... Paul, you know I have a P.O. box already. And I already do have a person-sized elephant, and my limit on the number of elephants that I can own now is I cannot have more than 20 elephants. And I'm getting very close to that number. Alright. Just getting my windows all situated. And where is the game? There it is. Oh lord, that is loud. Excuse me. An elephant-sized elephant. I don't think I'd be able to fit that inside my house. I just have, you know, like a little Cape Cod house. Yeah, that would not fit. Prime Strike, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's see. So we have arrived at the Pearl, and we are trying to figure out what all is going on here.
Children's books.
Children's books.
It's empty. Children's books. It's empty.
Okay, it's empty.
Meche,
Manny, what are you doing?
Meche!
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
You're a prisoner?
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Oh no, trapdoor!
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Spicy.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Okay.
This is sad.
That is kind of sad. What are you doing in a bird cage?
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
You bite me and I'll sue your
You
parents.
bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry!
Hey, don't cry.
That was an achievement too!
Stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look,
Light
we're working
bulbs?
as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
I'm here to help.
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I did nothing.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
I don't have any of those little tools.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad.
They don't deserve to be let out.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Mitch is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go away.
Welp.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
And I made him cry again. Dang it.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I'll take that. Put that in my best coat, and also I'm going to examine
This
it.
is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Is there anything else I can look at or pick up?
I like my old desk better. Not moving any furniture today.
Itty bitty hammer. Let's check this out. What's down here? Oh, that's just the way out? Oh, hello, Meche.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Jeez. I'm gonna save.
I like the new dress.
Well, it's the best I could pull together out here. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get decent fabric and silk stockings on a deserted factory island on the edge of the world?
No.
Probably
no,
pretty
I
hard.
don't.
I mean, I'd be hacked off.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubacaba?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Good.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, sailor now. We have to wear
Ouch.
this stuff. Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
God, I love this woman.
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that, but I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that Revolutionary Army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, Why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
I love her.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
Children's books.
I like to read to the angelitos. It reminds me of better times. Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring. He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape. Domino! Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, let's see.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
That's racist.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island.
You're nasty.
Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns, I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Yikes.
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it! You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
Don't hate on good sports cars, man.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Yeah, he's a scumbag.
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Achievement unlocked.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape.
Is there anywhere else I can go, or is it just that? Doesn't seem to be anything else that I can really look at on his desk. Anything else to say?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heat?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen,
Manny, talking isn't
Okay,
helping
so-
right now, okay? Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell...
I don't think Pugsy, you and I...
Well, I think...
Nope, that didn't. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything out here. And then that elevator just goes to the outdoors.
Really, really sad. Hola, angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Hey, would one of you children happen to have a gun?
Yeah, we do. So stick him up.
Let me see it.
He doesn't have one. He's such a liar.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid.
Your light bulbs don't work.
Your light bulbs all smell like boogers.
Ha! Nobody thinks you're funny anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, everybody in this cage is smarter than you.
Everybody except for you.
Yeah, 'cause I'm especially smarter than you.
In your dreams.
In your baby bed that's all wet 'cause you wet in it.
Shut up!
Bedwetter.
I said shut up!
No, really. I have to sleep with an umbrella down here.
Oh yeah? Well, at least I never asked Meche to marry me.
Oh!
Miss Colomar, you're so pretty. Will
Someone's
you
got a
marry me?
crush.
I never said that.
Ooh, Miss Colomar.
Stupid baby blue beanie bedwetter.
Pugsy the Bugsy lies like a rugsy.
Will you two just shut up?
Yeah,
That's the door of the cage. Fly, be free, go by domino.
Leave us alone.
If we get out again, he'll hurt Meche.
Fine, stay in there.
He is mean.
Last chance. Fine, stay in there.
He is mean.
I like my old desk better.
Yikes, that was a lot of crying. Hey.
That's the door to the cage.
Duh.
Last chance.
Poopy pants.
Fine, stay in there.
He is mean.
I like my old desk better. Not moving any furniture, no drawers.
Alright, let's see. What do we have? Got our scythe, tiny thingy. We just have this tiny... Okay. Tiny hammer. I'll go check outside, see if there's anything. There's a left and a right. Oh, there is stuff I can see here.
How convenient.
What's this do? Changes the route, apparently? Whee! we go? I'm not sure where we went. That was weird. Let's see if this works. Oh, I can actually go up. Well, nice to know. There's more areas!
They must bring the core over here to be crushed. I don't have the strength to rip them out. Those things are dangerous. I'd be ground to bits.
Anything down under? Hello. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't know about.
I don't have a long enough lever.
Need a lever?
It's the edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for. Join Gladys? I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Lots to explore. I don't have that metal detector anymore. I don't see anything in this area that there is to do or pick up, which is weird. Normally there's something to interact with, so I need some kind of lever for that. Oh, I can operate it. Oh, hello. The lever? Maybe that big old boulder? just kind of trial and erroring it. Oh, there we go. Was that it? Because this was interactable.
It's not a handheld device. This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device. It's not a handheld device.
None of the rest of these.
The edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for.
Hey, Adits.
I don't have a long enough lever.
Long enough lever.
Join Gladys? I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
So somehow I gotta get this over here, I think.
They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair curlers I've ever seen.
Coral. Is there coral somewhere that I could...
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
I'm gonna explore down here somewhere. See if there's any coral. Because I didn't explore over this side yet.
Stupid chisel. Ooh, to the moon, he says.
Yeah, your 2 is very hard on my brains. And I had to take a break from it for a little bit because I was burning my brain out.
By this choice of tools. Torpedo!
Huh? Who? Oh, you is it? Why, I oughta look at my eyebrows.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Oh no.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bus stop?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here on the Big Reef.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, 'cause you just never stop and look.
Biting my tongue.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bust-all.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, sonny. What you be needing?
A gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
My turtleneck.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. Acrylic?
No, it's all natural.
Oh, too bad. Natural fibers are so uncomfortable underwater.
Have a good
I
lurk.
know, I know.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right.
Torpedo!
Huh? Who?
What else can I trade?
What?
That tool looks a little overpowered for you.
Overpowered? Nothing overpowers Chapito.
You you say so.
Well, I got a long day of grief wrecking ahead of me, so
Please, bust away.
Anything else to talk about?
Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here. Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten
Guess
that
not.
book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here.
Oh, hello.
I don't know how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge. Uh-oh.
Whoa. Is this gonna be a fail state? Apparently not. The heck? Is that our ship? No, it's a different ship. Oh, hey!
Gladys! You're okay.
well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not.
Oh, Gladys.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh, yeah, good point. I was just wrenching her for fun, but your idea's good, too.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh, yeah, good point. I was just wrenching her for fun, but your idea's good, too.
Okay, so there's
So good to see him again.
nothing really else we can do down here. Oh, wait. Maybe we can trade a ship for a gun? Yeah, I think so. Some kind of materials, yeah.
Freaking. Why, I oughta.
Sounds like an old timer.
Chapito!
Huh? Who? What? Well, I got a long day of
Guess we got
stupid
nothing
chisel.
more to say to him.
Bust away.
Freaking.
Do we gotta go talk to Meche again?
Freaking.
Because I think I found all the areas.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Mechi.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
Apparently not.
Children's books.
I like to read to the angelitos. It reminds me of better times. Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and
understand the
Bibi work for you.
camera
You and I work for
angles with
Domino,
this.
who works for Hector
Ali,
Milan's
you
crime
haven't
boss
saved
of
in a
El
while.
Well,
Please
I think
do that.
it's time
Thanks,
for
Ma.
a little corporate restructure.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna talk to the Angelitos for a second, see if maybe they've got anything for me.
Hola, angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Alright, well... You got an idea? What's your idea? It's really messing with them. Yeah, possibly. Good point.
Hold still. Guard you.
Yo, Pito, have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay.
Aww, likes that a bit better. Alright, maybe we give... I guess we give this to Glottis. Or yeah, we can bust that rock wide open. Break it down into more sizable bits.
I don't want to bust all that. I don't want to bust all that.
Apparently not. Apparently I can bust all that.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys. The scoop's learned its lesson.
Okay. Not sure if that's what I was supposed to do, but guess we'll see. Exit. I'm gonna save. Yo, what?
Uh-oh. I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
Maybe? Wrong way. No, Manny. Go the other way. Manny. No. Manny. Manny, why are you doing this? Please advise. No, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. Need to go up. So now it's hooked around the anchor. Around the anchor now, so that's good. Now if we lift this up from the operating bay, it should do exactly that.
I can't believe you got it to float.
That was the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that big coral reef out there.
Bust through a big coral reef, eh? Okay, give me a minute or two.
Yes. Good job, everybody. Save.
Think of a way to get through that reef yet?
No. Did you?
No. Man, was that ever hard to launch. I can't board without the others. Done it already.
Might I say I have yet to actually look at the walkthrough.
Done that already.
Yeah, this area is a lot easier than year 2. Haven't even had to use my goals yet. Welcome back, Paul. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Gonna talk
How
to
are
them.
my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to Meche, and then I'm gonna go talk to Chibo again.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your...
I would.
Right.
Listen, Mitch.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay? Sir, do you have an appointment?
Wrong way.
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
Wonder
I
if
don't
Domino
think you
has
fully
one.
understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy, you and...
Well, He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape. I've got nothing to say to him.
Probably not. Alright.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
Wrong way. Alright, Chibo. Let's go down and talk to Chibo and see if he has a gun.
Oh, rusty anchor.
He seems a lot happier now.
Just me.
Torpedo.
Ah! Quit yelling!
How'd you get a bust?
I'm connected, and I had some trades the layman.
I want to trade something.
Well, you can't. What you be need?
Drink, a hug, a boat, a towel.
A drink.
Drinks aren't a hot commodity down here. Sorry.
A hug.
Nope. That's the one thing I ain't got for you.
A towel.
Hey, you funny guy, chalkhead.
My friend Glottis to be alive.
What? What happened?
He went over the edge.
Oh, stay away from the edge, I tell you. It's dangerous. I seen whole ships go over it in my time. Their engines in full reverse, trying to drop anchor. But the current, you can't fight her. So stay back.
How about a pair of nice silk stockings?
Ah, now there's a high-ticket item. I might be able to get you some, but I gotta tell you, you couldn't afford it.
A boat.
There you go again with the boats. You know I don't like them. Why do you have to needle me?
I can't think of anything else.
Think small, like a knife or dirty books.
You got that stuff?
Well, no, but practically everything else.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, 'cause you just never stop and look.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all.
You traded Jewel?
It's, well, I got a long day of
Well, that's not a bus doll anymore.
Please.
Okay.
Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ah, sweet Mary. Ah, sweet Mary.
Well, my alarm just went off, so it is time to call it quits for tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and save and get us over to the end. Yeah, that went fast. It's already been an hour, and my face is gone again. There I am. Hi. Yes, on stream we will probably be doing more of this, depending on how I'm feeling. I think I am going to do what Paul suggested and have Thieves Tuesdays and just like run around on Sea of Thieves and be a derp, because why not? But I think I'm going to start sprinkling in some other games with this game, just to, you know, kind of break up the I did call it Thieves Tuesday, but just to, you know, break up the burnout, I guess, so that I'm not skipping Tuesdays every single week, because I think I've skipped it for the last month, and that's not what I want to get into a habit of. Paul, come here. I'm on an odd number thanks to you. 177. Oh well. It'll drive me up a wall for a bit until that changes. Oh well. Send someone over to follow. Yeah, I can't believe Shagrim didn't follow me already. The nerd. The noive. The noive. So what I'm thinking of doing with Thieves Tuesdays, honestly, it sounds like it would work a lot better with Thieves Thursdays, but an hour is not that much time to do anything on Sea of Thieves. You really need the full 2 hours. But, so there's this thing called Stream Loots, and it's kind of like Dick Spur, where you can buy different like bundles or different crates or cards and stuff, and you can affect my game. So you can restrict the amount of wood that I'm allowed to use to repair my boat. You can make me drink 3 grogs and be super drunk. You can make me do a whole bunch of different stuff. And I'm thinking about activating that for whenever I play Sea of Thieves, so that my chat, you guys, will be able to mess with me just as much as you mess with Paul, and get back at me for the amount of pain that I put him through in 7 Days to Die. And who knows, I might actually check out 7 Days to Die, because Paul just makes it sounds, he just makes it sound so fun. It's really all his fault. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not much for zombie games, but then again, I did get my dad into video gaming by playing Call of Duty Zombies on Xbox 360. So that is something I could do. That's another thing I could do. I could play zombies on stream, just to show off my old skills. Let's see. Do I have any other news? I don't think I do. But anyways, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for coming and joining the stream. Thank you for the raid, Paul. Thank you for everyone who joined him and came over to my stream. By the way, Kaylee, or Calico, you are loved. In fact, just for you, I'm going to show you just how loved you are. This much. You're loved this much. I don't know if Calico's still in here, but this is Grandpa Biggs. This is Grandpa Biggs. Ah! But this is what my Christmas present was 2 Christmases ago. And apparently he also comes with his own blanket, but since it is technically it's supposed to be an elephant for a baby, and it has a baby blanket that comes with it. And this thing is about 5 foot nothing. I am 5'3". So this guy pretty much I just disappear behind him. But Paul, whenever I fall asleep during your streams, I'm usually like laying on his leg and just using him as a pillow. But that is Grandpa Biggs. He is very loved. Oh, come on, Biggs. Work with me. But yeah. My hubby does what my hubby does too. I'm not sure what that was in reference to. Oh, yeah. He does kind of disappear behind Biggs, but he's taller than me. He's like 5'6", I think. Something like that. But anyway, Callie, you are absolutely loved. You are that much loved, and I hope to see you guys. I hope to see you specifically in my streams again. I hope to see all of you guys in my streams again. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the game. We'll be streaming again on Saturday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, so when you get to it, my friends, sleep well, my lovelies, and have a great rest of your night. Mwah! Love you guys. Stick around after the credits for the raid to the next streamer. Good night. It'd help if I had my credits up already. Which I didn't. There we go.